In today's video review, we are going to be checking out this thing. It's a bit old, but it is amazing. And I wanted to actually show you this. So this is the Crazy Aaron Thinking Putty. Strange Attraction Super Magnetic. Now I separated the magnet out of it. And I have a magnet just to test this out. To show you guys that this thing actually works. And here is the magnet this thing comes with. So when you think of getting this is not just a regular magnet. It's a mega size magnet that comes with this thing. And I make sure I put this inside the bag. So I think I will keep it inside of it, just not to get any goo on this when I'm going to be reviewing this. But this is the magnet. Pretty magnetic too. Huge magnet. Oops. That's just a normal magnet. To show you the difference between a regular magnet and this mega magnet that this thing comes with. When you open this up, you get the goo. So what I like about this is the coral is true to the coral it's supposed to be, and it doesn't dry out. So unlike some other thinking putties, this one is pretty superior. Now when it comes to regular magnet, it's not going to do much. On the other hand, this is magnetized. Now here's what you have to do when you get this. What you're doing is you're taking the magnet and you're magnetizing this as much as you can. And then the thinking putty is going to be super magnetized. Now what I like to usually do is to take this out of there, to take the magnet. Because now we have the goo and the magnet separate. That is just my way of doing this. You can do it any way you want. Now the goo itself is, first of all, this is super squishy. This is, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. The color of it is kind of dark, but I like that theme. Now when you go inside of it, the resonance of the magnet is gonna be all over the place. You can see like small micro dots of magnetic parts that are inside of it, which is kind of cool. And you can make any kind of shape you actually want. This is great for working out your hands and making all kinds of shapes. And it is great for people with stress, anxiety, and just for anybody, really. So you can just play around, and this thing bounces too. So first thing you have to do is create a ball out of it. So let's create a ball out of it. And then use this. And it does bounce. It bounces a lot bigger too. The great thing about this is that thinking putty, you can just break it into parts. And I just did that. And it breaks into two different parts right here. And it doesn't get as messy as some other goos out there. So you could break it up. It really likes to be not broken up, but it just did. I broke it up into two pieces. And the great thing about breaking into more than one piece, you can take one of them with you and you can keep one inside. Now I do suggest for you to get the small version and use the original box they actually give you. And the reason for that is quite simple, is this box is made for this. So when you put it in, it is airtight, and it keeps it fresh and soft inside of it. Two, once you put this inside, it actually splashes, and because of gravity, eventually it covers up this entire thing over time. Not right now, but whatever you make out of it, it eventually transforms itself back to its original shape, which is the cool thing about this. So I really suggest for you is to pick the thinking putty you like, and it's all based on the feeling of it and the colors. So this one is kind of dark, and the feeling of it is pretty good. I like how heavy texture it is. It's also pretty soft and easy on your hands. And I think on a scale of 1 to 10, this is pretty hard. Not very hard, but I would say 7 out of 10 scale. Like 10 would be like really hard for you to use. And for people who are adults, this is not that easy. I mean, you have to kind of have a little bit of muscle for you to use this. On the other hand, if you're a kid, this is probably going to be 10 out of 10 scale because it's kind of hard. Now, for most adults, maybe it's going to be even a 5. It depends on how powerful you are, how powerful your hands are. But it's good for even adults. It's not just a kid's toy. So that's what you have. You're getting this bunch of clay, and you can see how much you actually get inside of it. It's kind of big. You're getting a big magnet that you can use as well. And I'd say just for the magnet itself, how powerful it is, this thing is worth it on its own. So for this kind of thinking putty, out of all the different kinds, and I have a bunch of them out there, I should do a video review of every single one. I would say the Strange Attraction one should be maybe a 10 out of 10 rated. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it and subscribe to it, and see you in the next one.